My name is Jennifer Lang. I work for TD Bank, and my title is VP of Enterprise Customer Experience and Consumer Insights. Forrester has actually been a key part in how we've actually focused the organization on customer obsession. And there's a number of things that we've really accomplished in a year. We've aligned our brand and CX aspiration as well as our strategic areas of priority, because brand and CX are two sides of the same coin. We've actually identified across the organization the top 6 CX opportunities. We know what those are, and they are the same across every business and every function. So we've gained that alignment and clarity for the organization. And then we've had a really significant focus on identifying and now resolving the top themes around customer complaints and irritants, and created a consistent way for every business and every function to report on how they're doing in CX, but more importantly, what is their action plan? And finally, we've been working with not only the front line and the product areas, but also the middle office and back office teams, because everyone has a crucial role to play in improving the customer experience. And what we identified was gaps in people's understanding in how they could all affect the end customer experience. So it's been a significant amount of work working with teams that historically we've actually never worked with. And so all of this effort that we've put together in the past year has really made a significant impact, and we're actually seeing progress in some of those external benchmark studies. We've seen rank improvements in both Canada and the US, and so we feel very confident that the work that we're doing is going to actually help us get back to CX leadership. For us, it is so important to have alignment across the entirety of the organization. To drive organizational momentum, you need the support of your CEO and senior executive team. You also need the support of all the executives and leaders that are running functions, businesses, operations. And so we've spent the past year really working to ensure that we have the top level engagement and prioritization, but even more important, we've been working with all of the functional areas to make sure they not only understand with clarity where we are and where we're going, but also what their individual specific roles are in helping us achieve our aspiration of CX leadership. And so important in the progress that we've seen this past year is those partnerships, are those relationships that we've actually forged with groups that historically we've actually not talked to them about CX. To me, that's what customer obsession means, that it is wholly embedded in how you operate and the rhythms and rituals that you do each and every day.